Go ahead. Go ahead and tell me what you have to say. All right, so tell me about your relationship with Bill Graham.
Well, our relationship with Bill Graham started before we became a Bill Graham Productions act. We used to see him backstage at our shows when we play in this area and anywhere in Northern California, he might show up. And we thought, well, he's just a fan, but I think he was watching us.
Tell me about how he used to talk about his Neville pill.
Well, yeah, I think that was it too. Back then, he would come to the shows and get his Neville fix because he really liked the music. He really felt the spirit of the music, and that was one of the things he told us when he began talking with us about joining BGP.
Is there something special about being here in the Fillmore when it reopens?
Yeah, there really is. Well, first of all, I've known about the Fillmore since the 60s. I used to go to the Fillmore in New York, the Fillmore East. And didn't get a chance to come here until we played here. I don't remember what the year was. We started playing New Year's Eves here. And that was my first chance to visit here and see all of the great reminders of all the historic events that have happened here.
So you have played in this building before?
Yeah, we have. In fact, we were the last act to play here before the closure when there was the fire next door. The opening band had played, and we had just gone on stage. It just told us time to go. We'd gotten on stage, and we had just starting the first number when the fireman said we got to evacuate. The smoke was coming in from the fire next door. We were in the dressing room watching them fighting the fire from the roof of this building and from around in the back. And they said, well, it's not going to get to this building, but the smoke did.
That was the. You can stop this a second. That was.
Okay. Yeah, well, we were the last time we played here, or almost played here rather, was the last performance that happened here before the place closed because the People's Temple next door was burning. And it was a really big fire, and the firemen were fighting the fire from the roof of this building, and we were in the dressing room watching the flames and watching them work. And the opening band went on. They called us and told us it was time to go, so we ran down, got on stage, and just as we were beginning the first number, the firemen told us they had to evacuate the place because of the smoke.
Was there something special about the way Bill Graham would put together acts that nobody else thought to put together? Where he would put B.B. King on with Steve Miller. Just the most eclectic sorts of groups put together. Is there something special about Bill, the way he did that? Why do you think he did that?
Well, I thought it was really great that he did that. And
tell me, they're not going to hear my questions. Let me interrupt you.
Okay, yeah, okay. I think the fact that Bill Graham put on the shows with really what seemed to be different types of acts was really great because my interest in music and my understanding of music is that it's all the same. That there are stylistic differences, but the music is music, and if it's spirit music, it's even more the same. And I think that to put together an act that's labeled a jazz act with an act that's labeled a blues act with an act that's labeled a rock act, and have an audience that can enjoy all of them is an indication of the reality of the fact that the music is all the same.
Great. Is there something special about being the first act to play here in the newly restored Fillmore?
Yeah, really. I think since we were the last act to almost play, I think that it's fitting that we be the first act to participate in the reopening.
Okay, give me that one more time. If you want.
Okay. Yeah, I think since we were the last act to almost play, I think it's really fitting that we be the first act to participate in the reopening.
Terrific. Good. Everything good? Good? Thanks.